Hello and welcome to Vietnam. We are here on the beautiful tropical island Phu Quoc. We're going to take you along on our day, get our first impressions of this island, go sightseeing, try some delicious food, see some beautiful beaches. When I was doing research on this place, it kept saying it was one of the most affordable tropical islands in the world. So we're going to go along and show you all the costs as well, and after 1 year of travel, we're going to know if it's affordable or not. Anyway, starting off with a beautiful villa tour, let's show you around. We're in the garden area, so here we've got a beautiful pool with loads of sun loungers, we've got some hammocks, there's 4 of us staying here. Right, let's go inside. This is our kitchen and living area. Like I said, we've been here for 1 night now. Got Joel working in the background. We've got a huge open plan kitchen and living area with a TV that has a Netflix on, so that's an absolute win for us guys. Massive kitchen table for us to play cards on and eat our dinner. A working kitchen, fresh water, and the best part of all, a laundry machine because we rack up loads of laundry. And then if you follow me, this is our bedroom area. We've got a huge, large double bed. There is some building work going on behind us, which you probably heard in the introduction, so sorry about that, but what can you do? We've got an ironing board, first time in a year.
Do you know how to use that?
No, not anymore. We've got a dressing table, we've got a sofa, and then the best part, right, if you guys have been following me and Gaz for a long time, you'll know that every time we go into a new accommodation, Gaz always opens the bathroom up and goes, "A bath!"
There's a bath, I'm joking.
Because I love baths and I miss them.
And there's never one.
And there's never one. But come in here.
Abby, you could at least flush your poo.
Ha ha ha. We've got a bath! I haven't used it yet, but it is on the agenda. I will be sat in here with my book, reading for at least an hour one time on this trip. Room does the job, really strong AC, which is what we need. So this room's good, and I'll show you upstairs. So what's really interesting about this house is it's on 2 tiers as well. So when we first arrived, we looked at the bedrooms. When you come up here, we literally thought this was the 2nd bedroom, but it's just literally a mattress on the floor. But obviously it's probably for if you've got young kids or whatever. But this area of the house has no aircon, so I would not want to be staying on this bed. And then in here, I won't go in there because it's Joel and Jovi's room now and they've already been in it. You've got another nice big double bed. They've got a balcony and then they've got a proper waterfall shower as well. So pretty much the same as downstairs, but yeah, shower instead of a bath, and they've got a balcony. So it's absolutely stunning. The cost of this place is £42 in total, so split between 2 couples, £21 per couple, or split between each person, about £10 per person. So that actually is extremely affordable. That is a big tick for here. Where is it? It's down here. Can you see us? Hello? Hello? Right, here we go. We're getting a taxi and it's about 50 minutes away from here actually, so it's quite a large island, surprisingly. I don't know what I was expecting, it looks big on the map.
I've got dengue fever, guys.
Dengue is Gaz's whole personality at this point, but he is on the way out of recovery.
Hello.
Oh, we got some tunes.
Hello.
You sure? All right.
There's a shark in there, look.
Is it actually? Oh yeah. So we just had the raviest bloody taxi ride of our life. I have no idea what they'd call that music, but it was fun, wasn't it?
I'd call it Viet House.
Anyway, we've arrived at Sao Beach, meant to be one of the most beautiful beaches in the whole of Vietnam and even Southeast Asia. And we pulled up and straight away everyone's staring at the fish. So look, there's a shark right here.
Loads of little shops here to buy stuff.
That's good.
Little restaurants, places to eat. Get a catfish.
As you can see from the clouds, it is rainy season, so it did start raining on our way here, but it should blow over quickly, and that might also affect the prices, so keep that in mind. We're here in, what's the month? July.
July, 1st of July.
1st of July. But imagine blue skies here, and obviously it'll be stunning, even more stunning with blue skies. But anyway, we're walking out onto the beach now. Excited to see it. Place is actually beautiful. We have got a inflatable plane park here. It's actually really quiet. I thought it'd be super busy, but obviously, as I said, low season, so it's nice for it to be very relaxing. But yeah, a massive white stretch of sand. Let's go get some drinks and food, and then we'll get a proper look at the beach.
So real quick, before we check out the beach and grab some delicious local food, I wanted to talk to you about something that's really important to us. It's so easy for men to bottle up their emotions and keep quiet about their struggles when they're having a really tough time. But it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, we all go through difficult times with our mental health, and it's something we need to prioritise and talk about more. Living the lifestyle we do comes with its own set of challenges, and things aren't always great, despite what you see on social media. Sometimes we're in an overwhelming country and behind on work, have no access to working out, and things can get really stressful. Everyone has their own set of stresses in life, and it's important to learn how to handle this when it all gets a bit too much. So if you're going through a tough time, we highly recommend BetterHelp, the paid partner of today's video. BetterHelp is an online therapy platform that makes it easy and convenient to connect with a credentialed therapist from the comfort of your own home. You can have therapy sessions by phone call, video chat, or even messaging, depending on what works best for you. With over 1,000 therapists in their network, BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist for your needs and preferences. And if you don't feel like it's a great fit, you can easily switch to someone new at no additional cost. Taking care of your mental health is super important and something we really need to start prioritizing. So if you're struggling with anxiety, stress, or other mental health challenges, we encourage you to check out BetterHelp. Go to betterhelp.com/Abby and Gaz, or select Abby and Gaz at sign up to get a special discount off your first month of therapy. So invest in yourself and your mental well-being, as you deserve to live a happy and healthy life, both physically and mentally. We really hope this helps somebody. Now back to the video.
Are we going to go in here? Well, we've chosen what we think is the only beach bar. Now we've looked at the beach properly for food, so everyone's not eating yet, starving. Imagine it's not going to be that cheap because it's the only beach bar on this beautiful beach, but let's see. Most affordable in the world, apparently. We'll be the judge of that.
So we are at Bai Sao Wan Beach Bar, and I've got myself a nice refreshing lime and soda. Ordered ourselves some traditional Vietnamese food.
Oh goodness.
Chicken.
Oh yay.
Yeah.
Smells delicious.
Can I have
Right.
a bit?
Hang on a second. Right guys, my dinner has arrived. My first lunch and my first pho. Now I've gone a bit rogue and gone for chicken when I know the traditional pho would be beef, but I fancy chicken, so don't come at me. What do you think, Gaz? You just have a sip?
Non-offensive, this one.
Well, it's like, not great, but...
It's got very subtle flavour.
Disconnected.
Oh, got some tunes going.
Nice though, isn't it?
Ooh,
It's like,
see, I really like that.
you get what I mean? It's not harsh.
It tastes very chickeny, but it tastes really, really
light,
delicious.
isn't it?
Tastes like chicken stock.
I like that.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
It is fried pork, and fried is definitely how you would describe it. Little bits of crispy, fatty fried pork. Thumbs up from me.
Is it chewy?
A bit chewy, yeah. Kind of just like, literally imagine pork that's been fried. Like, not got much flavour to it, but I've got soy sauce to dip it in. I've got ketchup, mayonnaise, got some chilies, some fresh, what are they called?
Spring onions.
Spring onions on top. So yeah, overall can't complain.
My chopstick skills need some work. We've got music playing now, as you can tell. Oh my gosh, my chopstick skills really need some work. That is delicious and the perfect lunch.
Okay, so overall we had 2 lemon and sodas. Abby had a pho, or pho, however you want to call it. I had some lovely fried pork, and then we had some French fries to share, which came to a grand total of 420,000 Vietnamese dong, or $16.50. Is that reasonable or is it not? I mean, technically, I think it's probably a little bit on the expensive side, but we are on the nicest beach in Phu Quoc.
A disclaimer, we are not budget backpackers and we're also not luxury backpackers. We're just your average Joes, which I think is for the best actually, because if you guys are either one of those, then you can just look at our budget and then obviously think, oh, we'll probably spend a little bit less or spend a little bit more. But we're not going to go out of our way to find cheap places. We're just going to have our day and tell you how much it costs, because that's just how we live here. So we're at the Highland Coffee Place, which is actually really strange because it's not often you get like a coffee chain that's actually on the beach, and it actually looks like what you'd get in Starbucks with a little table and chairs outside as well. It's really strange.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, just come in. Coming now, yeah.
Yeah, get the coffees. Got the coffees.
Right. So these cost us 156,000, which is $6, $7 for 4 coffees, which is actually quite reasonable, isn't it? Right, everyone grab your...
It does actually look like Starbucks sign.
Oh, it is so strong that the condensed milk takes the edge off it so much. It's good. It is really good. It's very, very sweet and strong at the same time. But yeah, would recommend.
With this view. Oh.
Wow, it's like a dessert.
Yeah.
Is it actually?
It is really, really strong though. Intense coffee flavour.
We're going to be buzzing.
Yeah.
Beach buzzing. Whilst they have a coffee, I'm just going to have a little sneak around this corner and see if there's anything going on around this part of the beach. It doesn't look like it, although there's like weird teepee style tents in the distance with like boats underneath it, so maybe that's where some boats go from. Up there is stunning, but I have to say along this part of the beach there is quite a bit of trash / rubbish if you're English. So yeah, if you want the beautiful part of it, just go where that beach club was, but here it isn't looking its finest, I'd say. But in general, I still think it's a very, very nice, beautiful beach and worthwhile visiting. I can't lie as well, do we think that's sewerage? Right there. Could be. But keep it real on this channel, guys. You know, can't always show the good. Have to show the bad too.
Oh, do you want the suntan, Abby?
Right, we've set up camp on the sun loungers outside the front of where we had lunch. 70,000 per sun lounger, which I have to say is a little bit disappointing because we're very much used to buy a drink, sit on a sun lounger, and considering it's not very busy, the beach, surely it'd be better off if we just ate and drank here and then they were free.
We've already ate and drank it.
And then they get an extra money from it. So that is actually not very affordable, so that's a cross for this island.
It's beautiful though.
But hey ho, yeah, we're happy, we're sat chilling, looking out at the beautiful beach. Oh, jet ski.
Yeah.
I had a look. Go and have a look, Gaz. So we get sun lounger wristbands. Very strange, but we'll take it. 1 million for 20 minutes for jet ski. How much is that then? Like 25 quid, is it? Yeah, that's quite expensive actually for a jet ski, isn't it? Yeah, that's expensive. Maybe we'll just swim. The sea is looking good. Sea is looking beautiful.
Sea is looking good. The vibes are on point.
Yeah, it's a really nice beach, isn't it?
It is.
Here we go.
The sun's out as well.
Oh, it is cold, I think.
Yeah, it is.
It's colder than Indonesia for sure. Oh, it actually really is cold. The water is flat, there's like no waves whatsoever. Just look at this. It's nice and relaxing. No surfing going on here, just chilling, which is what we were looking for today. But you've got loads of like big boats behind us. I think you can go to like other islands around this island on like snorkeling trips and stuff. If we had more time, we probably would do that. Oh, the sun's out!
So the next stop on our agenda is Phuket Prison, which is completely free. I'm really, really interested and excited to have a look at a little bit of the history.
So this was built during when the French colonised Vietnam, and it was classed as one of the largest prisons in Southeast Asia at the time then, and then it was then taken over during the Vietnamese War, and I think communist soldiers were kept here. What it is now is like obviously a museum to kind of show the harrowing history that Vietnam has, and we'd really urge everyone to make sure they learn about the history when they come to Vietnam. But what's interesting here is they keep like statues and stuff to show you like the horrible torturous methods. So like right here there's like 2 men kept in a tiny little cage, and yeah, it's not for the faint-hearted, and they really do show you what people were put through, which is extremely sad and harrowing to look at. There is plaques with information around as well, so you don't need to know everything before you come. No explanation needed here. This kind of says it all, doesn't it? God, right, we can't tell you the full details of this because it's far too graphic for YouTube, but this plaque tells us that these are called tiger cages, and obviously, as you can see, prisoners were kept in a small box covered with barbed wire, and some of the torture that was given to them was awful. There's a lot more to it than that, but I don't want to go into graphic detail about it on YouTube. So they obviously burnt the wood down here, cooked up here, and if you can see the sweat on my head, it's extremely hot, so imagine all of these fires down the bottom on fire, being in this cage, in this heat. Like, I couldn't even imagine. Bloody hell. No amount of imagination is needed here with the statues. It's pretty harrowing to see, to be fair. Normally you just get plaques and obviously the area where it happened, but yeah, they're really acting out here, and it's just, yeah, pretty brutal history. Well, as in terms of a free museum, they did a fantastic job of showing the history, and I would highly recommend that actually. It was really easy to understand what's happened, and yeah, you got a real understanding of the history. I just said that a million times, but you know what I mean. It was a very, very good museum for free. So make sure you hit that up. All right guys, second meal of the day. We've ordered from a restaurant nearby called Eat, Pray, Love. Ooh. And we've gone for their special curry, which is like a yellow coconut curry. I've gone vegetable, Gaz has gone for chicken. It's nice. It's not spicy, quite mild, strong in flavour, in like a salty way rather than like spice-wise. Like, I can't really like pinpoint a spice that's coming out of it. It's just a nice, non-offensive curry, I think. So I'll read out the cost of each. So the curries were 115,000 per curry, and that comes with the rice, and that's it. 230,000 for a couple. You might be thinking, why didn't we go out for dinner and drinks last night? Well, we did actually do that on the first night we arrived, but we can't lie, there was literally not a soul around, so there was like no atmosphere. We decided to stay in, have dinner in, and play cards. Anyway, the scores on the doors are, what is the total cost of food cooked for us for that one day? So for a couple, it was 2,044,000 dong. So that is around £62, or per person, £31. So obviously, super affordable island. There's no doubt in that whatsoever. Let us know in the comments what you think, if you think it deserves the title that it's got. Our personal opinion is yes, obviously very affordable looking at the cost of stuff, but we did think food was a little bit more overpriced than other islands we've been to. Obviously we did some quite cheap activities that day. It depends on what you do there, but in general we wouldn't put it in the top spot. We'd probably put it number 5 on the tropical islands that we visited, but obviously it's completely down to your personal preference and where you've been in the world, etc. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one when we hit up Phu Quoc Night Market for some very unusual seafood. Bye!